Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone have a great day and enjoy. I'm just over here doing what I do, doing what I love to do. My intellect is strong. I'm just here creating, creating. I'm always brainstorming, always creating, always sharing ideas. The crazy thing I do is I love calling, emailing, and pitching things that I do to people, you know, who can do something with my ideas. Um, it's like I I really can't sleep. I really don't sleep that much. I love staying up, creating, having all these beautiful, wonderful visions and thoughts. Yeah, I have a strong intellect. And it's just so sad that I knows exactly what will better and make so many changes. But you know what? It's sad that people that can make a change, they really rather sit back and not go for the big things that they know will make a change. Why? Because you're not going to be able to. Because the world is full of bullshit. You have all these higher people that love bullshit. You have all these people that hide behind corruption and bullshit. So when the people that can make a change step forward, they ain't gonna listen to that. You know this world gotta keep the bullshit going. Gotta keep the bullshit going in this world. That's why thousands and thousands of letters and emails and people, hire people, legislators that can change the laws. I done hit up really can't do anything because they have a higher person above them that they gotta speak to about all these changes, and it's just sad, it's just crazy. But there are lots of things that I did speak about and I did see being talked about. One was shelter children not getting any busing. And if they did, it was weeks later, months later, and then the school faults the parent for the child not making it to school or being in school. So busing with shelter system was one of the things that I really spoke about. Also, bullying, fighting, bullying, because my children had to deal with kids that was in school and they was troublemakers. But I really think it starts at home. These parents really need to talk to their children about being troublemakers, but sometimes that don't help if the parent is also a troublemaker. You also have some mothers and fathers that don't care if their kids start trouble with other kids. They seem to like that until their kid get knocked on their ass or a bloody nose. But that will also be a form of fighting back when we don't need to fight. We really need to just show love to each other. So maybe these kids need to know how to love. Some of them be angry. Some of them deal with things going on at home and just take it to school, a form of lashing out. When the only thing they really need to do is be talked to. Love plays a big part in so many things. Love wins. It's very powerful. Another thing I talked about is people in position to help families. There's a lot of things that causes mental illness, anxiety, panic attacks, depression, stress, things like that. I experienced it. Boy, dealing with people that are in positions to help families, even if people is dealing with shelter systems and things like that, you have some very nasty people that sit behind this desk and helping families. And then when you expose them or have to make a complaint or file a complaint against them, they don't want to work with you. So now you dealing with a person, a worker that don't want to work with you, stressing you out with her nasty attitude, and no matter how much you complain on this person, they're still sitting there behind the desk. Like they don't get rid of these people. That right there is very stressful when you have to deal with a worker in in any field, whether it's housing, a program, public assistance, child protective services, anything, court systems, anything. And these workers don't do their job, and you have to write them up or file a complaint. They don't get rid of them. They keep them there. They keep these people there knowing that they're not really helping families. Then they get their personal attitudes, their personal hate attitudes, and then they really don't want to work with you. So now you stuck, not getting any help, not getting anything done. And no matter how many complaints you make, that person is still there at that job. That's very stressful. There's a lot of things that I experience, witness, and it causes, mental health. It causes anxiety. It causes panic attacks. It causes stress, depression. So people need to really get to the source of what really, really needs to be changed in this world, and then we'll have a better world. But another thing that people can do is leave all these things alone. Don't be involved with them. Start bettering yourself and being self-employed, or coming up with more ideas and great ideas, you know, like myself, a published book author of 22 titles, but now really 24 titles until I push my other two books out there. I you know, getting into hair and lots of other little things. I was hoping that my shirts would come out, but I really can't find an artist, a printer, an artist that can draw my ideas up. The ideas that I have is, I wouldn't say hard for an artist to draw up, because there are some talented artists out there. I just have to find the right one. But yes, it's a lot on my mind today that I've been thinking about, um, getting back into my writing and doing the things that I love to do, and just sharing my voice out here in the real world, and talking to people that really love the way I, speak to them and give them advice. But the best advice that a person can give someone is if they have experienced it themselves. So I don't really talk about things that I really haven't had experience with. But I really knows what hurt people and hurt families, and what keeps them on the bottom. But it's up to you to rise to the top. Love all. Stay prayed up. Smile through pain. Fear nothing. Be authentic. Be you. Remember, just keep love in your heart. Love starts with your heart. With your heart.